Okay, today we got an unusual situation. We are here at Lake Liberty. Now we're just down the road from Liberty, Kentucky, which is a tiny little town. I'm on this floating dock, and I'm floating. Anyway, here's the boat ramp, and this supplies the water for all of Liberty. How cool is this? Now you can see it's way down. It's 5-6 feet down from its from where it should be. Look how beautiful this is. I'm gonna show you some land up here. How many acres, Dan? 135 acres up on that ridge. So it's all lake view. Eventually it will be lakefront, but right now it's just lake view. So only representing lake view, not lakefront, but it is in the plan that they're going to expand this lake and it's going to go right up to the property. How cool will that be? But this is a real place, and you can put, you know, little boats, rowboats and that sort of thing out here, sailboats, that sort of thing. I'm not sure if there's any gas motors allowed, but I'll find out and I'll post it right here on the video. But look how beautiful. This is a heck of a lake right here. And I'll tell you how many acres it is too. Okay, now we just left the dock. We just left the dock, and the lake is right there. You might even be able to see that little Gambrell roof building from the dock over there. So we're just on the other side. So we came around the way here, and we came down this blacktop road, which is just beautiful. I mean, it's like storybook beautiful. And then we're going to go to the end here, and the end of this road is going to be where your driveway starts on that 135 acres. Look at that. You don't get much prettier than that, really, in any state. Yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. All right, come on, let's go, next leg. Okay, here we are on top of that hill. Remember, I pointed over there. There's a new house, a brand new house built, and we saw it from the dock. The dock is right, if you can see this or not, it's kind of a little hokey trying to show you, but you see that little red barn right there? And the dock, that's where we were standing. So directly across the way was that brand new house where they had just done some landscaping and stuff. That's right there. You're on the top of the world up here, actually. Liberty goes, Casey County goes actually up to 1,800 feet above sea level. So you are really, truly at one of the highest points. Now there's a little bit higher point over there, but that's yours too. 135 acres more or less. And you see the lake. They tell me it's 88 acres. And what they're doing is they've got an expansion plan to double the lake. And what that's going to do is it's going to wrap around the back side of this property so that you're going to have all lake frontage in the back. But you talk about a place for a cabin up here, and you got plenty of timber as well. So you buy the place, you sell off some of the timber, and that'll help fund your cabin. Clear just a few of these little trees out. There's just some little trees here, and you've got a view that's just remarkable of the lake. You can see the whole lake from here, and I'm standing right on the ground. Can you imagine if you had a 2 or 3 foot porch, some steps up? You're truly on top of the planet up here. And then all the farm fields and everything. It's actually a good time to photograph this because you can see through. Real pretty. Crummy light right now, but absolutely spectacular, the views. And it's all about the views. You know, it's pretty interesting because people go and sell stuff, and you think to yourself, do they not realize what they have here? And I guess they do, but you know, people's situations change and they move on and so on and so forth. But my gosh, does this guy know what he's got here? Look at the size of this tree. This is, well, now I'm going to talk and I don't know what it is. It's certainly not an ash. I think it's an oak. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, you couldn't get your arms around it, and look, it just goes on forever. There is a ton of timber up here, a ton, mostly oaks. So I'm going to assume that's an oak as well. A lot of maples up here as well. And there's a big oak there. Huge. I mean, that's a 24 or 28 inch tree. This one here, 32 at chest level. So there's a lot of timber up here, a lot of timber. And here we are up on this flat spot. I mean, it's flat and it's wide for a long time. It's a ridge top, but it's flat and wide, you know, 100 feet, and it's, I mean, hundreds of feet long. So you've got tons and tons of opportunity to build you a cabin up here, build several houses. You could do anything. You could do guest houses, you could do hunting cabins, you could do a lot of things up here. This would make an excellent bring your horse bed and breakfast. So lots of opportunity here, and more great timber. That's a big one. I was talking to somebody the other day and they're like, well, we don't really care about the views, we're going to build next to the road. I said, you know what, if you think that it's not all about the views, then you haven't sat on the porch or the deck with your wife and a glass of wine and looked at all the beautiful views around. That's what it's about. That's what it's about for me. I imagine that's what it's about for you too. Give Dan a call. 135 acres. You can develop it. You can hunt on it. It's recreation. Whatever. Developed, this would be a killer investment. And remember, that lake goes all the way around. So anyway, thanks for watching.